Video that went viral August 23rd showed police shooting Jacob Blake, a black man who lives in Kenosha, Wisconsin, 7 times in the back. In the video, Mr. Blake is walking away from officers with weapons drawn as bystanders yell in the background. Mr. Blake walks around a gray SUV, opens the driver's side door of the vehicle, and leans inside when an officer grabs the tank top he is wearing and shoots him from behind. Several officers have their weapons drawn. An officer can be heard screaming, "Drop the knife," but it isn't clear from the video if Mr. Blake is holding anything. The shooting spurred protests in Kenosha that have persisted but have become peaceful after some initial violence. A 17-year-old resident of nearby Antioch, Illinois, was charged 4 days later with 6 counts, including first-degree intentional homicide in a shooting that killed 2 people and wounded another just before midnight August 25th, according to a complaint filed by the Kenosha County District Attorney. The suspect, Kyle Rittenhouse, is in custody. Well, yo broskies, it's Rock, the Anti-Pop Heartthrob, Rock Dabrowski, all that in a bag of chips, blah blah blah, got black hair, got a dope shirt, and another black person was shot by the police. Another instance of police brutality. Another case where a black person is, treated as less than a person. Another case where a black person is treated without any dignity or respect. I mean, we're not really surprised. No, nothing shocking. No, nothing really shocking. It's not really shocking. Harriet knew this was happening. Martin did. Malcolm did as well. We've all been expecting this. Like, we're not surprised. We are very, very disappointed. Very disappointed in the American police force and their negative history, long negative history with black people across this entire country. Especially how people like to forget, especially how the police force in this country started as a slave roundup crew. Let's not forget that. Never forget that. Never forget. Police started as a way to, round up slaves and whatnot. Police have killed many black people. There's been so many unnecessary killings, so many. Sandra Bland, Ahmaud Arbery, Breonna Taylor, who we still have not gotten justice for. Very disgusting how this country has treated Breonna. Very disgusting, very disgusting. And now Jacob Blake. But you know what's funny, but it's not funny at all, because, attempted murder isn't funny, and I really hope that the person that shot him and the people that were responsible for all this and whatnot, end up in prison for a long, long time and get rehabilitated and whatnot, because racism and excessive force like this should not be taken lightly. Amen to the fact that Kyle Rittenhouse is in custody. I don't know what's going on with that, but I hope that they remand him without bail, because he intentionally set out to murder people, which is sick and psychopathic, homicidal behavior, and disgusting, and, he needs to get some help. Anyways, what's really new? What's nothing? Nothing's really, honestly, none of this is new. None of this is new. But none of this is new. None of this is new and whatnot. But my message still stands. The message still stands. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I don't know if I'm edited. I don't know, whatever. We're gonna figure that out. But Jacob Blake, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, Trayvon Martin, Sandra Bland, Mike Brown, Eric Gardner. So many black people deserve Tony McDade, I hope I'm saying his name right. Elijah McCraig. I hope I'm saying his last name right too. We need to get justice for them all. This is so freaking serious. We need to get justice for them all. This is not just a black person's fight. This is an all lives matter fight, because all lives cannot matter until Black Lives Matter. All lives cannot matter until we hold people accountable for their racism, for their badness and whatnot. As a society and as a country, we need to stop being so comfortable with people being just bad and whatnot. People doing bad things and no consequences happening, no repercussions, none of that and whatnot. Literally, kids grow up learning there's supposed to be consequences to the bad actions and whatnot, and that they need to get themselves together and whatnot. But then you got people running around doing whatever they want to do, killing and whatnot, doing all this crud and whatnot. People were so pressed about looting and rioting and whatnot, but you weren't pressed about racism? That's like scary. That's like scary. It's like really scary. Like, I'm constantly at a loss of words because I don't know what else to, like, please watch this video and understand the severity of this. Jacob Blake's alive, but for all we know, he's never ever gonna walk again and whatnot. Like, his kids literally saw him getting shot. There were bystanders and whatnot. A man was shot 7 times in the back. He was walking away to his car. They did not have to shoot him and whatnot. And if you disagree and you want to argue with a wall that's not none of mine, because my walls don't care and I don't care. Don't argue in the comments. I won't read them. You'll get blocked. Period. It's just so... It's frustrating and tiring because as a black person, in my opinion, I'm constantly in a state of perpetual anger and perpetual just like, you know, being tired. Like, being a black person in this country is very mentally draining and whatnot. You have to really take care of your mental health and all that. Like, it's very draining because it's like, you know, it could be you could be next. As a black person, you could be next. And that's another reason why not just black people need to be fighting and whatnot. If you have if you're not even black, if you have black friends, you listen to black music, you partake in black culture, black, you need to be speaking up and you need to be doing your part. Make a video, post it on YouTube, make a picture, make a dope little caption, whatnot. Go to some protest, but don't make it a photo op. You know what I'm talking about. Like, come on. Do your part. Do your freaking part. Jacob Blake was shot 7 times by the police, and that's disgusting because that's an excessive amount of that was excessive and whatnot. We need to start talking more about how police. I'm tired of this whole like, oh, but they're trained to do this, they're trained to do that. No, well, all right, let me tell you this and whatnot. Just because you go on a mission with somebody and whatnot, and they tell you to do heinous things, you still have a choice to really like be like, this, I shouldn't be doing this and whatnot. This is a bad thing. I really shouldn't do this and whatnot. Like, look inside yourself and look at morality, your own morality and whatnot. And please don't have a twisted sense of morality and whatnot, because morality is so important to me. Doing the right thing and being good and being a good person is so important to me, which is why I say that we need to completely refocus on the whole not being okay with people being bad people and doing bad things and being in positions of power, because that's not good. That's not healthy. That's like when racists, literally, when racists get into positions of power and they're racist in high school, racist in middle school, and next year they're in college and whatnot, and they're studying to be a nurse, like those mean girls you knew in high school who were low-key racist and whatnot, who said the N-word and whatnot, who fetishize dark-skinned black men and whatnot, or fetishize whatever. Next thing you know, they're saying that they want to be nurses in college and whatnot. That can't be slided, because ain't nobody trying to deal with some racist nurse and whatnot later on in life, because people are going to have kids. Like, come on, man. This is serious. This is so serious. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm so tired. Like, broskies, I am so tired. And Jacob Blake, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, George Floyd, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that, like, these lives have been treated as less than and whatnot. They've been disrespected, and Black Lives Matter and Black Lives Mattering have been treated as a trend and whatnot. And to anyone who's seeing this and whatnot, like, I challenge you to continue to post, continue to talk about, continue to make your phone calls, continue to protest and whatnot. Because straight up, like, this isn't some, like, if you just posted a black square on your Instagram, you did not do enough. Like, come on. Like, this is this is simple shiz. You can't be posting black squares on Instagram and saying that you did your part and whatnot. I'm talking to any old little white boy, white girl and whatnot who decided to post up on Instagram a black square and then did nothing else. I'm talking about your faves. I'm talking about all that. Like, come on. Like, use your platform. What do you do? Like, what are you? Like, are you a content creator? Are you a photographer? Are you a videographer? Are you a director? Are you an actor? Are you a model? Are you an activist? Are you a fashion designer? Are you whatever and whatnot? Jacob Blake was shot 7 times in the back and could be dead and whatnot. And we need to continue to fight for these lives, because, like, you know, you need to take death serious. People need to take death more serious and whatnot. I keep making these videos and whatnot. I need to make so much more, and I owe so many people a video and whatnot, because it's like, I need you to take me serious, and I need you to take everyone who's died and everyone who could be dead seriously and whatnot. It could be me, it could be your black friend, it could be anybody and whatnot. You need to get on the ball, like broskies. We all need to be doing something about this. Every single one of us need to be doing something about this. Every single one of my subscribers, please, I'm begging you to do your part. Yes, this is not just a black person's fight. It's not a white, it's not a Hispanic, it's not an Asian. It's an every person fight. This doesn't just, you know how colorism is a global issue and whatnot, and racism is a giant American issue and whatnot. It's literally super American to be racist and whatnot. Racism is rooted in so many systems, not just policing, but it's rooted in healthcare. It's rooted in like everything. Racism literally is rooted in so many systems of this country and whatnot, because this country was founded with racism and whatnot, was founded upon it and whatnot. Literally, remember slavery? There's just so much going on, broskies, and it's just like, we all need to be doing more. We all need to be doing better. Come on, please do your part and whatnot. Breonna needs us. Jacob needs us. Malcolm, Martin, Harriet, they all need us. So many people who have fought for our rights to be able to do all of this now, that have gone and died and whatnot and have done their part, they deserve to at least know that their contributions have been put towards something good, something new, and something righteous. We need to continue to fight for black people. We need to continue to fight for what's right. All lives cannot possibly matter until we start respecting the black ones and whatnot. All lives can't matter until black lives do matter. All lives cannot matter until we hold police and other racists and whatnot accountable for these kind of actions and whatnot. People are being murdered. Life is so precious and so serious and whatnot, that this isn't some, see in my shoes. No, you should be able to see how this is wrong without even putting yourself in my position, of a black person's position, of anyone's position. You should be able to see how a man getting shot 7 times in the back as he's walking towards his car away from police who are threatening him. Like, every single scenario when someone's like, the police shot this person because they felt threatened and whatnot. Well, what if the other person felt threatened? Do they get to shoot the police? No. Like, what? Just because you feel threatened doesn't mean you get to shoot people. George Zimmerman literally followed Trayvon Martin and then began to tussle with him and killed him. And he didn't go to jail. He deserves to rot in prison. He gets to live free and go about his days. The people who killed George Floyd and Breonna Taylor who attempted to murder Jacob Blake belong in prison and should be rehabilitated and whatnot. Racists, rapists, and so many people need to be rehabilitated and whatnot. This needs to be treated seriously. Everyone, we all need to band together and whatnot. This is so serious. Please, you cannot just watch this video and watch these videos and watch me talk and watch all this happen and just sit back and do nothing and whatnot. You need to do something. You need to do more. Yes, you can. Yes, keep posting on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, everything and whatnot. But you need to keep using your voice and whatnot. You need to check anyone who would ever say anything racist, anything slightly racist. You need to check your friend's privilege. You need to keep people in their place. You are not a real friend unless you stand there for your friends and make sure that they're doing the right thing and whatnot. You cannot sit back and be okay with being a bad person and doing bad things actively and literally surrounding yourself with bad people and bad things. This country and our society and people need to stop being so okay with people doing bad things and not being he stole from me, or he stole from you, but I'm still gonna be friends with him, or he accused you of a heinous crime, I'm still gonna be friends with him. Y'all, we all need to get it together. But I'm gonna be honest, my morality is in check and whatnot, but broskies, I really hope y'all can say the same. For real, we need to get it together. Please, Jacob Blake, Breonna Taylor, and so many more victims of police brutality and murder and literally all of these injustices, all of these people deserve so much better. We need to cherish all life. Black people need to stop Black people should not be afraid of all this crud and whatnot, but black people are, and black people have a right to be afraid because all this is freaking insane. Oh my gosh. Jacob Blake deserved so much better. I am so sorry to Jacob Blake. Breonna Taylor deserved so much freaking better. This is just crazy. This is literally insane, broskies. Come on. Please do more. Keep talking about it. Keep posting. Keep calling. Keep protesting and whatnot. Oh my gosh. The document I read at the beginning of this video was from the Wall Street Journal and whatnot. I'll make sure to put that in. I'll make sure to put the link of that in my little description for the video and whatnot. Broskies, as always, thank you for watching. I am playing some of my songs in the background because, as you know, aside from YouTube, I make my own music as well and whatnot with producers and whatnot. It's all dope and whatnot. There's a lot going on. We need to do better. Broskies, you can follow me on my Instagram. It's at Rakeem. It's RAKEEEEM. You can follow me on Twitter and TikTok. They're both at RockDabrosky, which is ROCDABROSKY. No, not SKY. SKI. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, you can follow me on my Snapchat. It's Reese's Pieces Boy. It's REESESPIECESBOY and whatnot. There we go. You can, if you want to send me any beats or message me anything and whatnot through my email, you can use my personal and whatnot, which is Reese'sPiecesBoy@gmail.com, which is REESESPIECESBOY@gmail.com. That's pretty much it, broskies. You know, just stay safe, stay safe, stream the music, listen to my new songs. I have a new song on my SoundCloud, which is rock, and my Spotify is also rock. My new song on my SoundCloud is called Pizzazz. It'll be on Spotify shortly, as soon as possible. Thank you so much for listening and whatnot. I'm very grateful and whatnot. As you know, YouTube, thank you so much, YouTube, recently promoted one of my past videos and whatnot, my video about performative activism, which is very bad, and that's not the wave. Don't just hop on these like Black Lives Mattering and Black Lives Matter, they're not trends. But anyway, YouTube promoted that video. It got us a good amount more views and whatnot. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell all your friends about this. Join the bunch, be a broski. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. I want to thank you for this little platform that you've given me and whatnot. And I can't wait for the growth that we're going to have in these next 6 months and this year. Have a great semester if you're in college, high school, middle school, and whatnot. Make sure to respect yourself and make sure that other people respect you and whatnot. And if they aren't respecting you, get them out of your life. Make sure to be careful who you put on your team, because you need to be cultivating your team every single second and really focusing on who should be in your circle that wants you to succeed, that wants the best for you, that will help you succeed, that only wants the best for you and themselves too. Make sure to only surround yourself by good people. Make sure to go get your bag. Something is calling you. Thank you so much, broskis. And that's pretty much it. May God be with Jacob Blake, Breonna Taylor, and so many more people and so many more victims of police brutality. And that's pretty much it. Time to maybe get editing, maybe not. We're going to see. But yeah, so like anyways, thanks broskis, like bye. Bye.